I'm going to start off with a bit of fresh kahawai. It's a big dog. She's a goodie. Always pat the dog.
How's it going, team? Welcome back to Muddy Feet. This week's episode is the Great Exhibition Surfcasting Competition with the legendary Kaimachine and Nova.
Alright, the Great Exhibition comp mission is on. Let's get it, bro. Yep, you're on.
Yes, quietly, you're all good.
Look how beautiful that sand is, whānau. It's the most beautiful white sand. Beautiful stuff. I'll be using this Okuma rod. I'm only using the 10 footer because I damaged the 12 footer. I also lent the reel to somebody and they broke the reel, so I'm borrowing this awesome pen slammer off my mate Atu. Cheers brother Atu for that. Yeah. And of course, I'm using BKK circle hooks. When I'm surf casting, I like to use these little 4-barrows. They still catch plenty of big fish, but they keep me in the runnings to catch a good sized trevally too. Trevally got small mouths and kind of soft mouths, and I find these set really nicely in their mouths. And can borrow 3?
Yep.
4, yeah, go for it. You can use anything, any of it. There we have it, team. That is my very simple rig. Right, let's get a bait out there. Right, I'm going to start off with a bit of fresh kahawai. One of my favourite baits.
Nice chunk of barracuda for me.
Right, people get far too carried away with putting their bait on the hook sometimes. What I like to do, especially if it's fresh with kahawai, just once through like that so that hook's nice and exposed. Beautiful. Right, let's get a bait in the water. Alright, first bait's in the water.
What I do now is I just walk the rod all the way back to the rod holder, I pop it in there, I give the reel a few winds so that sand sinker bites into the sand and the line comes up kind of tight. I set the drag, and of course this is when I wander off back to the truck, and as Murphy's Law would dictate, wha-bam, that's when the line gets nailed and I'm doing the classic Kiwi run down the beach to rescue the rod manoeuvre, and we are hooked up.
It's on the board, brother! Yoo! First fish of the comp. We're on. I don't think it's going to be a prize winner, but it's a fish. How's it? Hey team. Good, good. How are you guys? Hey team, so I've got Amy from Archie's has just come down the beach with her rod and reel combo, and she wants me to set her up a bit of a rig. So just a little pro tip for you legends at home: when you want to set up your rod, bang your beach spike in the ground and put the first eye of your rod into the top eye of your beach spike, and then it sits there perfectly so you can set your rod up.
Just want to take a quick moment to say a massive thank you to the awesome people at Archibald Cars for hooking me up with the awesome new Mud Wagon. Check this rig out, guys. What an improvement. It allows me to get to all of these amazing fishing spots and be able to continue making this content for you guys. So thanks to Archibald Cars. If you guys want to get into an awesome rig, check them out. But for now, I think I've seen a bite and I'm making another mad dash down the beach, only to find out that it hasn't stuck this time, and I patiently have to wait.
Oh, got a bite. See that? That was a bite. So the fellas either side of us are catching fish. Yeah. It's not us yet, but good things come to those who wait. The long night to go. Old auntie down the beach there's on fire. She just caught one before and she's hooked up again. This one looks like a goodie.
I feel like the difference is that maybe everyone else is getting their lines out a bit further than me, so off come the pants. It's time to do the Undy 500 and get this line out a little bit further, and in the end, wha-bam, it ends up paying off.
Yo! Boy, we're on the board. Alright, now we're fishing. Beauty, that's what we were after. On the board now. Look at that. Little BKK 4-bar, beautifully set in the corner of the gob. Can't complain. Stoked to have that one. I'm going to icky him, give him a little rinse off, and pop him in the chili bin. Right, always got to remember to reset the old sand sinker. Give them a bit of a squeeze so that they pinch on nice and tight. Squeeze those up. And then I'll put on another bit of fresh Kahawai bait. It's working well. That was my first fish for today. And now he's catching me the rest of my fish. My favourite bait pretty much. Right, if you want to catch the big dogs, you've got to commit. For me that means doing the Undy 500 in my most attractive jockeys. Right, coming into that beautiful change of light part of the day, so it's going to happen pretty soon. It's going to be all go pretty soon, I reckon. Beautiful time of day, got one fish in the bin so far, and bro Quinn's on the tools. He's going to cook us up a bit of a snack. It's on the menu today, bro.
Just a powerful snack for now.
Better finish it before Nova gets here. Oh no, that looks like Nova coming down the beach now. We're going to have to share it. Nova has arrived. Right, the crew is complete. Now we just need to catch some fish. Bit of that good seashore going on there. Can't go wrong with that stuff. Yeah, beautiful, bro. Yeah, a little bit of heat goes real nice on the power. Good. Love it.
We fished our little hearts out until late into the night, but unfortunately it was all quiet. So we turned in, got a bit of shut-eye and got back up before the sun to fish out the last few hours of the competition.
It's a big dog. It's a big dog. Yeah, guys, I got a goodie. Here we go. Yoo-hoo! She's a goodie. Yeah. How's that? Sunrise out the Great X. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, boy. Oh, I worked hard for that fish, bro. I worked real hard for that one, brother. Got him. A real pale one out off the sand, eh? How's that, team? Better be recording. Beautiful fish. Stoked to have that one.
As you can probably tell, I was absolutely stoked to have this fish in the bin, but I know this place has a reputation for some very large snapper, and I had a pretty strong suspicion that this wasn't even going to get me on the board for a prize. So we decided to fish our little hearts out until the very last minute of the competition and try and catch ourselves a big dog and see if we could get something worth weighing in.
Alright, going for a slightly bigger bait now. Hopefully big bait, big fish. Breakfast of champions. Go on, I won't bother you. Go and find your home. Alright, we managed to suck a few fish out of that spot, but it's pretty quiet all in all, so we've decided to pack up and head down the beach that way. Hopefully we can find ourselves a big trev or something else to finish it off. Oh yeah, I love the pattern on the back of them, eh?
Yeah.
Actually quite beautiful fish. Super underrated fish. Beautiful Kahawai shot nose.
We casted and casted and casted again, but no matter how many times we tried, today just wasn't our day. We couldn't catch that donkey snapper or the big elusive trevally that I was after. We had the most amazing time over the last 2 days fishing this competition, some of the best yarns, and to be in a place like this is truly special. So we walk away from this competition without any prizes, but we had another amazing experience, and I suppose that's why they call it fishing and not catching. We fished right down to the very last minute of the competition without catching the big dog, And at last we have to admit defeat, pack our gears up and make our way off the beach and head towards the weigh-in.
Team, what an epic couple of days. Unfortunately we didn't catch the big dog, but we did catch some great fish for the table, and we had an amazing time out there doing it. And officially last truck off the beach, so pretty cool, awesome mission. I wouldn't change a thing, loved it.
To all of you absolute legends watching from home, I hope you've enjoyed this week's episode. I know it was a bit of a cruisy one, but they can't all be action packed. And of course, remember,
Always pet the dog.